So, Isaiah Thomas, NBA Hall of Famer Zeke, got asked point blank the difference between the basketball today and yesterday. And he had a real simple reply. He said, it's a copycat league. And I don't want to be all complicated and long winded. He right. I watched him when him and Kelly Tripucka were playing together and they switched up the whole thing to the bad boys and you created your own identity. He's not lying. He ain't lying. And before people come at me and say, well, you had Jordan and you had Drexler and that and the other. Look, cats still identify with the big. They still won in different ways. The Pistons are the ones who flipped the script with mobilizing the bigs and the power forwards and manipulating the stylings. And before people say that they didn't really get all they run, they went to 4 straight finals. 3 straight finals, 4 straight Eastern Conference finals. Actually, lost that one to Boston. Then they lost that to the Lakers, and they won the next 2 titles. And then they went against the Bulls. So actually, 5 straight years they were in contention of a deep run. So that would tire you out. And plus the physicality of the game at that time. Different era. But teams didn't get unless you were the Lakers or the Celtics, you didn't get a forever run. Everybody had their time. But the point is, it was a copycat league. You didn't look at the Sixers like you looked at the Celtics, like you looked at the Pistons, like you looked at the Hawks, like you later looked at the Bucks, like you looked at the Bulls, and so on. In the West, you didn't look at the Lakers like you did the Jazz or the Rockets or the Suns or the Spurs. In fact, all the way up to 20 years ago, it was the same thing. They were operating on their own. This thing, the copycat, 3-point copycat, everybody got to get a shot in, everybody got to do the same. That is a more modernized thing. It didn't even happen when Phoenix's D'Antoni's hurry up and process out the rim and go and score. It wasn't until the last decade. Now, people are going to look at Steph Curry for better or for worse. Did you wreck the game? You changed the game. But Steph Curry can actually play. That's the difference. He's underrated going to the hole with his left. He's underrated as a playmaker. He's underrated on screens and shifts because he knows how to utilize and contort. And actually, he's underrated as an assist man and a rebounder and a team leader. Everybody can't do that. But they got turkeys out here thinking that, okay, well, let's try this. We can't get the real deal, so we'll get a double Junior Whopper Trae Young. Yeah. We got Dame on the logo. We got James Harden. You can't be Steph. We got these Junior Whopper options. That's what they selling you on. But back in the day, you had to create your own identity. Back in the day, you wanted to beat Magic Johnson. You wanted to beat Isiah Thomas. You wanted to beat Larry Bird. You wanted to beat Moses Malone, Dr. J. You wanted to beat Dominique Wilkins and wanted to beat, I mentioned Isaiah, and you wanted to beat Jordan. You wanted to beat Mark Price, Cleveland, and Darty and them. And you wanted to beat Magic. And you wanted to beat Karl Malone and Stockton and those guys. Drexler and those guys, Hakeem and those guys. You know, I can go on and on, and later on Shaq, etc. Nowadays, everybody want to be all buddy, kumbaya, and I can do what you can do, and hey, y'all end up playing horse now. That's what he's talking about, and that's what Adam Silver wanted. I'm putting this on the commissioner, because this is what he wanted. The players are responsible, but the commissioners, this is what he wanted. He wanted for the casual fans to go, ooh, you can shoot from the parking lot. Even if you're drunk, you can make a 3. Yeah, careful what you wish for. That's why there's no individual, there's no rivalries no more. And it's just, Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and share it if you like, and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.